everybody, it's Lexi over at the Podunk Paper File, and I had a request to show somebody how to put a 12 by 12 paper into a smaller journal. And there's a couple different ways that you can do it. The first way is, you can cut it down to size. So what I would do is I would just get my book and measure, how long my book is, or how wide my book is, which it's about 5.25 inches. So I would want to make my papers about 5 inches long, but they're going to be folded in half. So I would just times that by 2 and, cut it by 10 inches. So real quick, I'll just show you how I would do that. I'd take my 12 by 12 paper and I would cut it down widthwise. Okay, to 12. Oh, my cat must have been in here. She likes to knock stuff off my desk. And I save these pieces because later on I'll end up using this on something. I don't know what, but I will use that somewhere in the world. Okay, now my journal is, I think, 7 or 8 inches tall. So I'm going to make it either 7.75 inches tall, or you could go to the full 8, but I think I'm just going to go 7.75. That way it'll sit nicely on the inside of my book. And so I'll turn it and do, can you see? Okay, good. Go up to 7.75. Get my ruler. And give it a cut. Retract, putting this away. I'm going to save that too, because there's something another day I'm sure I can use that for. So now you have a page that, if you fold in half, will fit into your journal, into your signature, and you can put that into your book somewhere, into one of your signatures to sew into your book. So that's an option. And another option, which is my favorite because you don't have to do all of that cutting, is to fold it. Simply just fold it. So we want it to be about 7.75 inches tall, and it doesn't have to be perfect. Just remember that there is perfection in the imperfection. I just really like to say that. There was some hippie guy that said it one time, and I've always loved it ever since I heard him say it. So now I'm just going to fold it. I'm putting it up. Okay, wait a minute. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.75. So it needs to be under the 8-inch mark. Okay. I'm going to fold it up to the line right here on the bottom, approximately. I'm not going for perfection, like I said. Okay. And I like to use my bone folder. And if you don't have a bone folder, a good thing, my second favorite tool is a pencil. If I have a pencil laying here, I'll just, smush it down with a pencil. And then you can fold this in half and, trim off the edges. Or, again, you can fold it twice. So you can make a fold. Let's see. We want it to be about 5 inches, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to make a fold here on the 9-inch mark. Okay. And, that wasn't a really good fold, but that's okay. We'll just pretend like it never happened. Boom. Okay. And then you have this piece overhanging. Again, you can cut that off, or you can just fold it again. You can fold it this way or that way or whatever way, and make it a little bit smaller. So if it doesn't go right to the edge of your book, that is okay, because you can use it as a cute little hideaway spot later on to put something that you've created in there. So somebody will be flipping through the book and they'll, oh, what's this? And they'll open it and you'll have a page here and a page here. You can go along and take some glue and put some glue right here and glue that down to make a deep pocket. Or if you're feeling real fancy, you can fold it again to make a second pocket. How did I do that? I did that on another one. I don't remember how I did it. Oh, yeah, okay. So you want to fold it and make it a little bit, you want to make one pocket be a little bit taller. So I just folded and we made a pocket essentially, okay? So right here, I don't know if you can see it very well, but we could tuck something into this spot on our page. And then if you fold this up again, just a little bit, you could make another little pocket like this. Okay, and you could put something small in here. Like, for example, Pam at the Paper Outpost, she has a digi-kit with these little pages on them. It is Little Wheel cigarettes. I think these used to come in like cigarette boxes, and they're just the most beautiful little pieces of art. And she's got flowers and butterflies, but that would be like the perfect thing to just tuck into one of your pockets that you've created there. So when you put this into your book, if you folded it the way I did, you can sew it in this way, but then you can keep this as a tuck where it's not closed right there, or you can just glue it down. And I think I'll just glue this one down just to show you. I like to glue on the pocket side so that I don't put my glue too far up on this and it gets in my way, or I have to wipe it off like that. Okay, and then I'm going to fold this side. Again, I'm just using my Fabrifix glue. It's right here. Art glitter glue works really well right here. Any wet white glue that you want to use. I really like this art glitter glue, so maybe I'll just use some of it too. And then I'm going to make, let's see, I'm going to glue this down so that it doesn't go anywhere. And okay, I think my glues might be a little bit clogged, so simple remedy, grab your pin that it comes with and stick it in there and free it up. Okay, and I'm just gluing this all the way down because I don't want it to be an upside down pocket. I don't think I'll tuck anything in there. So I'm just going to go ahead and glue this flap down. Make sure, get along the edges. The edges is really the most important part there. Let it lay flat. Okay, now we still have our pockets here. And of course, when the pages are folded, that fold will work as glue on its own because you're going to be sewing it in from there. And then put some glue right here and right here. And just because this can be opened, I think I'll just put a little bit of glue right here just to reinforce this teeny tiny little pocket so that I'll be able to have two little pockets here. And then this one's going to be where my, this fold right here is going to be where my signature would go. So I'm just going to highlight that just so you can see it. I'm sure on camera it's a little bit harder to see on this white paper. But now, what you've created is you've got a journal page that you can fit into one of your signatures that you're creating. Okay, you can use just regular white printer paper too. Don't be afraid of the white page because you can take stuff like this and decorate it all kinds of crazy ways. So I would just put that into my signature and sew it in, and then it would be in my book like this, and I'd be able to already have pre-made pockets that I can fill with whatever I want. So that's a super fun way to take a 12 by 12 inch scrapbook piece of paper, fold it up, and make it into something fun. And this is really cute, so I'm just going to keep going with it. I'm going to decorate it a little bit so you can see like options that you might have to do on your, like in your own book. And these daubers, these little ink daubers, are my favorite thing to decorate stuff with because it's so easy. And I like to use, I have lots of different colors. There's green down here. I could use brown, or I could do like a different shade of green. There's lots of different colors here. Let's see. I've got, this is my green dauber. Pine needles color, or I could do this bundled sage color. Ooh, I like that. That looks really pretty. So I'm going to try that. And then I'm going to use a stencil. I've got a couple just sitting over here. Let me grab one. Let's see. I got these off Amazon. They were really cheap. They're really cheap stencils, but they get the job done. Do we want flowers? Do we want butterflies? Do we want flowers and butterflies? Flowers, butterflies, and a tree. Oh yeah, that tree will fit in there perfect. Okay, so let's do that. Some flowers, butterflies, and a tree. And you can actually just decorate these on your own too with these little ink daubers. This color is called Bundled Sage, Distress Oxide from Tim Holtz's brand. I get all of these at, you can get them on Amazon. You can get them at Joann's, Hobby Lobby. I think Michael's has them. I'm pretty sure, but I know that I've found the most of the ones that I've bought at Hobby Lobby and Joann's, and I really like shopping those two places because they always have coupons, and I'm all about coupons. So I'm gonna put my stencil behind this pocket because I don't want it to go on the pocket. Maybe I'll want to decorate the pocket some other way. And I'm just gonna rub my dauber over here right along the top. And if you really want to add some razzle dazzle, you could get a second color and just pop some drops on there. And then you've got a pretty little background design there. And let's see here. Okay. And go back in with my green, rub it over. Bundled Sage. Oh, I really like that green color. It's so nice. Just subtle. Oh yeah, that looks really pretty, just like that. And then maybe I'll take my ink dauber and just go around the edges to emphasize the edges of this page. And if you don't have like these ink daubers and inks and stuff like that, there's lots of other things that you can use here. One of the things that I've heard of is like shoe polish. You can use shoe polish around the edges with like, you know, your finger, or maybe like a paper towel or something like that. You can make your own little something. Or you could, what's another thing? Makeup. Makeup is a good thing. Like lipsticks and stuff like that. You could use a lipstick to go around the edge of it, and then maybe like smear the lipstick or something. You could, if you have, I don't know if you have something like this, but this is a Faber-Castell watercolor pencil. And these pencils are so cool. Watercolor pencils. Basically, you could just, I'll show you how this works. Why not? We're here. Let's do it. Okay. Just run this across the edge. Whoa, I can't believe how straight this line is. Normally I'm shaking, so it's all crazy. And then, now that it's on the edge there a little bit, you can get a Q-tip and some water. I don't have that available because I wasn't prepared for where my mind went. So this is just a wet baby wipe, and I'm just gonna smudge that. Oops. Oh, okay. See, there's the shake. Smudge it. See? And now my edge is emboldened. And that's just another fun way to do it. But there's a million and one ways, and you don't even have to do that step. You can just totally skip it altogether because, you know, like a crisp white page is just beautiful. It's something to look at. Okay, so I'm going to go back and finish doing these backgrounds. Maybe, just maybe, I will actually not use the stencil on one of the backgrounds and show you how you could make your own little design with maybe some supplies that you have or something. Okay, this time I'm going to do primarily brown and then throw in a little green. Why not? I'm probably getting my brown and my green dauber or something like that. I don't really mind too much. These Tim Holtz colors are pretty strong. And so if I go back into that green, it'll probably still do what I want it to do. Oh, that looks so cute. Okay, so now for this middle design, maybe I will grab a marker and draw something pretty, or a pen. I'm sure everybody's got like colored pencils or crayons or markers or something to that effect. So I'm just gonna get out my this. Normally I have more stuff in here than this. I got these gel pens at the dollar store, and I don't know where the rest of them are. My little boy loves my colorful gel pens, so he likes to get in them. Creating on the fly without thinking about it is hard. Maybe I'll just take a pencil and draw something. Okay, something simple. What's simple to draw? A leaf? Let's do a really pretty leaf. Okay, I'm gonna take up this whole space with a leaf, and I'll give it a little bit of emphasis here. And then, okay, I like that design. If I hated it, I could erase it and change it, but now I'm just gonna leave it. And then I wanna use a marker that's not gonna like bleed through to the other side. So I'm actually just gonna grab a pencil. No, I'm gonna go back to this cool pencil. I have different colors too. Ooh, maybe, oh, I have a green one, guys. I haven't even ever experimented with it. Look, it's sharp. I'm like, oh, I just only need the black one. No. I'm gonna use this green one. And if you just have a colored pencil, you know, you can just color this in or do whatever you want there. But I think I'm gonna leave the pencil down and see what happens when I smudge all of this with a baby wipe. Like, maybe it'll be the coolest thing that ever happened since sliced bread or whatever, and maybe it will not. Maybe it will not be the coolest thing that ever happened, but, you know, it's just paper. It's no big deal. It's just another thing that we could start over fresh with, or cover that. We could just put a sticker right there or something, you know? Doesn't have to be permanent. Okay. Thing is not to think too much or stress about it. That's the biggest key or hint that I can give, is to just let it be. Go with the flow. If it doesn't work out the way that you want it to, just move on. Just, cover it up with something. Take something like I've got, for example, let's see. Here, look, here's something I painted, a watercolor. I could just glue that right there and you'd never even know that existed. So, let's see. Smudge this around. I don't know if the pencil will smudge. It is I guess that's graphite, isn't it? I don't know. We're just experimenting. Let's get another spot that's wet. Ooh, pretty. It almost looks like a watercolor, doesn't it? A little bit. It's got that nice loose feel to it. Oh, okay, yep, I like that. I like how that turned out. And it only took me a few seconds to just draw it and throw some stuff together. Yeah, and not everybody's going to have watercolor pencils, but you can just use a colored pencil, And that is a fun way to create something cute for your book. You can color these up before you put it in or after. You can leave it blank and come back to it another day or whatever step you're at. But I just thought I would show you some ideas of, decorating it and seeing different options for different things. And yeah, so there is a cute, fun little idea for putting it in your junk journal. Now, I've already sewed my junk journal together, but I could still totally use this in there at some point. You don't always have to have everything sewed in there. And one of my favorite things, I was thinking about this morning, one of my favorite things to have in a junk journal is a little thing that I can take with me. So let's just say I toss some papers in here. Let's do that. Let's just toss papers in there. Why not? Okay, I got some sitting here. So this is 2 pieces of avocado dyed paper, and I dried it in the oven. That's why it's got oven lines on it. And then let's see, about how big do they need to be. Let's say, so I hate measuring, but we got to kind of measure. So let's kind of measure this. Okay. And it needs to be able to fit in the pocket. So my line's right there. Let's trim it to be right about there. And what I'm going to do with my ruler that I got at the dollar store and I love so very much is I'm going to take it, I'm going to put it down here. I'm going to make it look pretty straight. I think that's good. I'm not going to line it up and think too much about it. I'm just going to rip it. Then I'm going to use these as a template to rip a couple more. Kiki, what are you doing, honey? Get out of there. she's over here playing. She's like, Mom, what are you doing? Why aren't you petting me? Okay. Kiki, quit opening my drawers. She's such a smart little thing. I'm going to save these two for later, something else. I'm sure that I can put these somewhere and just save your scraps. Save what you have, but also don't save if it's a little tiny thing that you want to toss it. Don't feel, like you have to save everything. So this is a little bit tall, okay? And you can leave it just sticking out of the top of your journal, or you can do something even funner and you can stagger them. Oh, Kiki, careful, don't fall. She slipped on something, you guys. Now she's all embarrassed. Oh, Kiki. Okay, so I'm just staggering these. I don't know if you can see that very well because it's all the same color, but I've staggered them like that. And then I'm going to fold this back on itself. So now we've got a cute little, doodad. It's a whatnot. Okay, and then to seal it, if you want to seal it together, you could stick it in upside down so it kind of just sticks there on its own or whatever. But I think what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to sew it because I don't think I have a stapler. Well, maybe I have one that'll fit in there. Okay, I'm going to use the stapler that I got at the dollar store and see if it'll work. Will it work? Will it fit? Oh, it won't fit. Another option, okay? Second option. Best thing about being a crafter is that you always have another idea, okay? Take something squishy. I got this out of an Amazon package. It's just like a squishy foam thing. Or take something to put behind it and then open up your stapler and maybe I'll make the staples go from the top. And let's see, I'm gonna use my ink dauber to emphasize this line real quick so that I can see it. And then I'm going to just staple right here and right here. And then I'm gonna, I'm taped on something. Be patient. Okay, and then I'm just gonna fold these down. Now if you're too scared to use your own finger, just grab something, your scissors, this thing, whatever, just push it down with this bone folder, pencil, whatever. But it kind of rolls away on me, so I'm using my fingers so I can get a little bit more control over it. Okay, now this turned into a whole DIY. Thank you for giving me inspiration to show you guys something. Okay, so I think it was Mom of Two on YouTube. I'm not sure if who you are. I don't know if I know you or if I don't know you, but thank you for the great idea. This is so fun. Okay, going around the edges, just emphasizing a little bit more. Now I'm going to actually switch. I have Vintage Photo Distress Oxide, and I also have it as an ink. Inks and oxides are different, and I don't know why. Tim Holtz does a video because he's the guy that sponsors these or whatever. But he does a video of the difference between inks and oxides, and I've watched it, and I still can't make sense of it in my head, but I know that the ink has a little bit more pigment in it or something. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it's a little bit stronger for me, so I just kind of use it sometimes when I want to. But I use both of them, really. I guess I probably prefer the ink at times. Okay, now I'm just emphasizing each little page so that you can see it's like a waterfall. And Oh, what am I going to name this video, guys? I don't know. Naming them is hard. That's what I found is the hardest thing about being on YouTube so far, because I'm new still. Finding names for everything. Okay. Down here some more, maybe. Pretty. I like it. Oh, let's do the back because for fun. Remember, this is going to be a takeaway if we haven't sewn it in our journal already. So takeaways are really fun for like if you're traveling, like if you're going to go out of town for a couple days and you want to have somewhere to put all of your fun little receipts and like, you know, those little mementos that you want to keep from your vacation, but years in the past you never knew what to do with them all. And my husband and I, we've been married for, let's see, 3 years, and we've gone to Las Vegas 3 times now, I think. And I always bring back fun things that I got there in Vegas, and I have nowhere to put them. They just stack up. And then I found out about junk journals, and now I stuff them all. All of my fun things that I got when I went to like the Titanic exhibit and things like that. Okay, so I feel like this needs a little more razzle dazzle. I'm going to decorate it up just a little bit more. I feel like we got a few more minutes. So on the top here, maybe I'll put some lace or fabric. Ooh, I have some sari silk just sitting here. It calls me. It's another Moana quote. You guys, I love Disney movies. I love them. I don't care how old I ever get. I will watch them all and cry on every one of them because they make me cry every time. I don't know about you guys, but I can't watch a movie without crying. Ever since I had my son, I just am a ball baby over everything. And my husband's always like, "Are you crying again?" Yeah, I am. Okay, so this is a wad of sari silk that I have. I'm going to maybe glue that there at the top. You could also use some ribbon or some... like some of this stuff. Yeah, ribbon. You could put some ribbon up there, or you could use some of this this stuff that I got at probably I'm gonna say Walmart. I don't know for sure. That's really pretty. This is a piece of cut up lacy fabric. It came in like this big massive spool, but you could like glue some of that down. And if you have old shirts or something you don't like, you could shred one of them up and turn it into some fabric pieces for your craft room. There are supplies in your house. You don't have to buy the cool things. You can just have supplies in your house. I need to find a cute shirt to shred. And all of my clothes I went through and, you know, I got rid of everything that I don't wear already. But my daughter is growing so fast. She's got to have something I could probably shred if it doesn't fit her anymore. I'll have to ask her permission first though, because she's all about her clothes. She loves her clothes. She's 11. No, she's 10, but she's going to be 11 in February. And it's like, clothes, Mom. I got to have clothes. All right, okay. Let's go get you some clothes, I guess. She got a ton of clothes for Christmas, so hopefully she'll be sated for, you know, a while. Okay, I'm running a bead of glue, and then I'm smushing it down with my finger with my Fabrifix, just so that it doesn't bleed through my fabric here. And then I'm going to... Oh boy, here we go. We're going to commit and put this down here. Pretty. That's so pretty. Okay, and now these are kind of blank, but you know, we want writing space for everything, but maybe we could have cute little things peek out at the bottom. Oh, hi, Kiki. You meowing at me? Mom, you need to give me attention. Ooh, this is cute. I have this little flower stamp. I think I want to do it in black, so that it pops out there. I have a black ink. Nope, that's not black. Uh-oh. What did I do with it, guys? I'm digging. We'll find it. Purple. Nope, purple's not black. Oh, no. Okay, maybe it's on my desk somewhere. I don't know where it is. Green, blue. You guys, I bought a million of these because I had to have every color, you know, and really I only use the browns and the blacks. I do use the other colors occasionally, but not as much as I use brown and black. So if you're going to decide that you want to have some colors. My suggestion would be to get black and a brown. I like either Vintage Photo or Ground Espresso. Those are my go-to colors, but there's also like Brush Corduroy and, oh, I found it. This color is Black Soot. So Black Soot is the blackest black one that they have. And this one's the oxide. I don't have the ink, but I'm happy with the oxide. It works pretty well for me. Oh, cute little stamp. I got this little tiny stamp in a kit, I'm sure, of stamps from Joann's, I think. I'm pretty sure. And I love it. I love that little tiny stamp. Let's see. And Joann's also has these, or you know what? I think you can get them at Hobby Lobby too. But it's a little pack that comes with a bunch of different stamps that you can use, and they have a bunch of these different packs, and they're like $20. But you know, you can get them on sale. You can download the Hobby Lobby app and you get a 40% off coupon. Just so if you go in and get one of these and it's $20 and it's 40% off, you're spending what, $12 on it? Instead of 20. So, and you get like 18 stamps, which is the best. Ooh, this is one that came in another kit of bugs. It was like a bugs kit, and it has these cute little bees on them. I love bees, you guys. They're so cute. They make the world go round, quite literally, and they're just the cutest things, like bumblebees, like the big fuzzy bumblebees that come around your flower garden in the summertime. Oh, I love them. Hi, Kiki. She's up here, so hopefully she'll be good. Nope, she's not being good. She's just knocking everything over. Let's show you my reality. My desk is a mess. Kiki! What you doing? There's a little glimpse into my world. Oh, sorry. There's her bum. Kiki, come here, honey. Put her on the floor. She's mad I'm not giving her attention. She fattens up in the winter. She's an indoor-outdoor cat. She goes in and out of the doggy door. And we have no control over it or say in what she does. And she'll come busting through the door sometimes, and she'll have a bird or a grasshopper or a mouse or a vole. We have voles around here. Oh, they are so gross looking. And one of them one time was bigger than my son's shoe, and I was freaking out. Nope. This one's a dragonfly. I think we'll use that. It's pretty. Anyway, I'm rambling, but yeah. I was rambling while I was looking for stamps. Oops. And if you can't laugh at yourself, then who's going to laugh at you? That's the question there. Okay, and then I maybe want, look, I have this pretty little arrow. I got this arrow at Joann's, and it came in a little pack of 4. Joann's is my favorite store to shop at. Let me just be honest with you guys. Oh, pretty. Okay, let's put another one down here facing this way. Okay, that looks good to me. Cute. We decorated it, and it's got just a little tiny accents. We don't need to go all out, you know, because it's going to be hiding and it's going to be for a takeaway. But we'll just put that there. And then I pulled out that watercolor earlier, and I thought that it would still look really cute in here. Now let me see if I can find it again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What did I do with it? Guys, I lost it. Oh, okay. I found it. Put that in there, like that. And it's a little watercolor I painted with a little... That was going to be a bird, you see, but it turned into a squirrel. And some other things. I'm just learning how to watercolor. I'm watching a lot of YouTube videos to learn how to do that right now because I don't know how. I'm not like great at it, but I'm really good with like acrylic paint. So sorry, I'm just rummaging right here to try and see what I could stick in there. This would look cute. Why not? And then it'd give you some writing space. Ooh, maybe we could decorate the back. Where are we at? 34 minutes. Okay. So if you found value in this video, please like, subscribe, and share. I am doing a giveaway on my Facebook, group. It's called the Podunk Paper File. The Podunk Paper File junk journal group. And the giveaway is a cute little junk journal, little fairy junk journal that I made. So all you have to do is like, subscribe, and share my channel or any of my videos. And then you will be entered into a raffle to win. But you also have to go to that page and type done in the comments on the post. And it should be the first post at the top of the group. You'll see it. But you can be entered to win, and the raffle or the entries are over on Thursday. I'll be pulling a person on next Friday. I don't know what the date is, and the phone has the camera. So next Friday, a week from yesterday. Yesterday was the 1st, right? So it would be the 7th, right? Or the 8th. You guys. Anyway, yes, so if you would like to be interested in winning a journal, shipping is free. Go over to that page on Facebook. Again, it's the Podunk Paper File Junk Journal group. And yeah, I hope to see you guys there. Anyways, I hope that you have a great rest of your day. It's a Saturday morning. I hope you all can enjoy it. And I look forward to seeing you and hearing from you again soon. So have a good day. Bye, everyone.